Angeles on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand. They're free falling right now, piling up loss after loss. We'll see if they can bounce back.
Well, in this league, the road is always tough on a team. And anytime you get a chance to get home, you feel confident that you can stop any bleeding. And that's what this team is looking to do while at home. You know, maybe they'll get things somehow turned around here and build some positive momentum.
And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smith?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Valanciunas, good.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety. Getting him something in rhythm and in space.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Jones following the basket by Chris Middleton. Clock at 6. Right side Jones. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Milwaukee ball.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Allen, the bounce pass. Here's Antetokounmpo over Williamson. Pass to Lopez. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Dash to Holiday. And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Valanciunas, good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by McCollum. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Mr. Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the three ball is good. Middleton's got 7.
And that's why Middleton got that giant extension. He can stretch the floor.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williamson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Getting their first of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Valanciunas, good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw good, McCollum. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
C.J. McCollum is the kind of player any team will love to have. He does so many things well.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 12 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
14. The Bucks. 21.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Pass to Lopez. Giannis with it. Covered by Williamson. Back to Lopez. Pelicans with the rebound.
This opportunity, it's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, G.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Basket counts. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Back to Hayes. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt. And teams pass particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Assisted.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Back to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Graham. Pass to Hayes. And a miss there on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Middleton inside the three-point line.
Chris Middleton.
And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Personal foul.
Smitty, the talented Larry Nance has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
That one misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Back to Nance. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Portis. Middleton outside. And Portis throws it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Middleton drives in. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's Graham missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Middleton inside the three-point line. Milwaukee the rebound. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lets a floater go. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Murphy. Pass to Nance. Out to the right wing. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got his second bucket of the game to go. Middleton inside the three-point line. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Feeling
your Pelicans 22. The Bucks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Everyone in the building to get on your feet and make some noise.
This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
Gets the three-point default.
Stretching the floor, the new concept for Valanciunas. In his first 5 years, he attempted just 4 triples total.
Allen inside. Portis. Middleton outside. Here's Hill. Lays it up off the glass. Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin, out most of last year. It really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
Pass to Middleton. Now Allen. Kicks it down to Middleton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Middleton's got 15 points.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Back to McCollum. This one for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Outside Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Team foul.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Pelicans trail by 15. Reagan, back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Pass to Nora. Back to Connaughton. Another shot. Nora. That's good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
No good from Valanciunas.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And he banks in the layup. 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Assist from.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Kicks it out to Jones. That one rolling around and rims out. Bucks leading by 15. Got a piece of it. To the paint. Portis. He can't get that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Williamson double team. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Portis. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Inside. And Portis throws it down.
This is what they want to see. Portis finishing strong inside, making his presence felt.
Valanciunas in the high post. Rebounded by the Bucks. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. Allen. Pass to Connaughton. Here's Nora. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Portis. Outside Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. 1 team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelican Zoo dance team.
27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Hill has the open look. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel